The president will leave Washington tonight for a long-awaited and politically delicate trip, you could say, to the Middle East. Mr. Biden will meet with Saudi Arabia's crown prince, who he has bluntly criticized over the murder of a journalist. Christina Ruffini is at the White House with more on this story. Christina, as you know, the president taking a lot of heat for this trip. So why is he going?
Good morning, Gayle. That's right. Now, first, the president will leave this evening and start his trip in Israel, where he's going to assure leaders there of America's steadfast support. Then, as you mentioned, he's headed to Saudi, a country candidate Biden once said should be treated as a pariah after the 2018 killing and dismembering of Washington Post journalist Jamal Khashoggi at the hands of Saudi mercenaries. Now, with oil prices still high, due in part due to the war in Ukraine, President Biden will meet with Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, the man U.S. intelligence says approved that murder. Now, in a briefing yesterday, CBS asked National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan if this trip means that strategic interests like energy and security are more important than human rights. Sullivan said human rights are also a strategic interest and America can do multiple things at once. Now, as the president heads abroad, there's a new New York Times and Siena College poll that shows that nearly 2/3 of Democratic voters surveyed think the party should nominate another candidate in 2024. That includes 94% of voters under 30. The poll did show, however, Mr. Biden beating Donald Trump in a hypothetical matchup, but it's clear Democratic voters are looking for new leadership.
Christina, let me switch gears here. First Lady Jill Biden is taking some heat after people took offense at comments she made at a Latino rights event in Texas yesterday. Let's listen to what she said.
With the understanding that the diversity of this community, as distinct as the Bogotas of the Bronx, as beautiful as the blossoms of Miami, and as unique as the breakfast tacos here in San Antonio.
All right. Obviously, equating tacos with the Latino community is the issue that many find incredibly offensive. Christina, what is the White House saying about this?
Yeah, no comment yet from the White House this morning, and those comments come a day before Mexican President López Obrador is here today to meet with Mr. Biden, so the timing is especially uneasy. Look, those remarks from the First Lady came as part of a prepared speech praising the work of a well-known activist. The National Association of Hispanic Journalists condemned the comments, saying in part that Latinos should not be reduced to a stereotype. Vlad?
That is exactly right. Christina, thank you very much.
We all agree with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
First Lady's team probably huddling today.
You think?
That up. Because when you know Joe Biden, that's not who she is, but it didn't come out correctly.